In the top stories, Prime Minister announces formation of Healthcare Steering Committee and Medical Executive Team. Minister Philip leads delegation on knowledge exchange tour to Taiwan, and St. Kitts and Nevis host first plea bargaining training following landmark legislation. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. In a significant announcement during the recent National Assembly sitting on Friday, Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, outlined an ambitious reform of the healthcare system in St. Kitts and Nevis. The restructuring includes the creation of a National Healthcare Steering Committee and a Medical Executive Team at the hospital level, efforts aimed at modernizing governance and strengthening specialist care across the Federation.
As Minister responsible for health, I want to inform this Honorable House that for the first time we'll be implementing what is called the Healthcare Steering Committee. This committee will be comprised of the Minister of Health, the Minister of Finance, or the Ministry of Finance. It will be comprised of the Medical Association, Medical and Dental Association, also the Ministry of Social Services, the PS of Health, the PNO, NGOs, community services, and of course, the private sector. I will say this in this Honorable House, that this would function as a body that would steer the direction of health here in St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Prime Minister revealed that the committee's inaugural meeting is expected to take place within the next 2 weeks. Alongside this national committee, a medical executive team will be formed at the hospital level.
The next stage, after we would have taken care of those things, but this was working in parallel, is to establish this steering committee which will dictate. And at the level of the hospital, we are going to form what is called the medical executive team, which will be made up of all of the head specialists. So the head specialist from pediatric ward, the head specialist from surgical ward, the head doctor from the emergency room, gynecology, nephrology, oncology, urology, nephrology. These are so many specialists. We also have endocrinology, urology, anesthesiology, ophthalmology. It is the most varied, or the highest number of specialists that we have ever had, and we are covering the highest number of specialty areas in the history of JNF.
Prime Minister Drew reinforced the importance of citizen involvement in this process.
The journey must continue. And therefore, we will ask the community to be a part of this journey. As I've asked them to be a part of the journey for national security, asked them to be a part of the journey for almost everything we have done, even the bill that we passed yesterday. None of these things can be achieved if the people are not part of the journey. And so they will be a part of this.
As part of its health sector transformation, the ministry will continue building out governance structures that respond dynamically to evolving healthcare needs. Minister of State Honorable Senator Iselin Philip is leading a delegation from St. Kitts and Nevis on an exchange tour to the Republic of China, Taiwan. The tour started on April 26th and runs to May 3rd, 2025. The delegation includes Honorable Senator Janelle Nesbitt, Minister with responsibility for health and social transformation in the Nevis Island Administration, and Chowsky York, Youth Officer in the Department of Youth Empowerment, St. Kitts. NIA officials Catherine Forbes, Research and Data Analyst, Department of Gender Affairs, and Joyce Movin, Coordinator of the Yes to Success program in the Department of Social Services, are also part of the delegation. The agenda allows the visiting delegates to see and learn about exciting programs and best practices that can be adapted to innovate and improve the delivery of human health and social services in the Twin Island Federation. The exchange focuses on strategies that include promoting volunteerism, supporting dignified aging, empowering persons with disabilities, strengthening juvenile rehabilitation, and advancing gender equity. In a major step toward modernizing its criminal justice system, St. Kitts and Nevis hosted its first plea bargaining training session this week, welcoming legal professionals and key stakeholders from across the nation. The training was being led by Ms. Paula Llewellyn, CDKC, Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP of Jamaica, and her Assistant DPP, Malik Kellier. The initiative follows the recent passage of the Plea Negotiations and Agreements Act 2025, which establishes a comprehensive legal framework for plea agreements. The act is designed to streamline the prosecution process, reduce case backlogs, and minimize delays within the criminal justice system. Attorney General Honorable Garth Wilkin emphasized the significance of the new legislation and the training initiative, noting that it aims to equip DPP, Crown Counsel, private criminal attorneys, and other judicial stakeholders with the tools needed to implement the law effectively. The training is facilitated through the support of the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, EU PACE Justice Project, with coordination by the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs. The training marks a progressive milestone in the ongoing reform of the nation's justice system. After the break, St. Kitts Crew's arrivals increased by 8% and SKNOC Athletes Commission formed. Stay with us.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horseman's volume Mart IGA special.
Running May 1st to May 14th.
Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Post Great Grain cereals, just $18.99. Essential Everyday Cream Cheeses, just $7.99 each. Stone Ridge Premium Ice Cream, $17.99. Terra Chips, just $15.99. Nabisco Ritz Chips and Crisp Thins, $17.99. Essential Everyday Canned Dog Food is just $8.69. And now, our very low weekly
Value deals. Essential Everyday Croutons, $6.99. Nature Valley Granola Bars, $12.99. Juicy Juice, 100% juice, $13.99. Extra Liquid Laundry Detergent, $12.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $6.99. Suave Deodorant, $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Health-wise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Cruise arrivals during the 2024-2025 peak season in St. Kitts increased by 8% when compared to figures from the previous season. Minister of Tourism, Honorable Marcia Henderson, shared the information at a press conference at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort on April 29, 2025. One of the key initiatives introduced by the ministry to help locals benefit from the tourism sector is the Tour Development Program, launched in August 2024. This program empowers small business owners to create new and distinctive tour experiences. Additionally, the ministry has successfully resolved the long-standing insurance challenge faced by small tour operators. With passenger coverage now in place, these operators can market their tour packages directly through cruise lines alongside larger competitors. Minister Henderson shared that executives from the Royal Caribbean Group will visit St. Kitts later this month to network with officials while increasing their knowledge of the unique tourism product. This follows a successful engagement by Carnival Corporation representatives who visited in October 2024. The sporting community of St. Kitts and Nevis has taken a major step toward athlete empowerment and representation with the official launch of the St. Kitts and Nevis Olympic Committee Athletes Commission, established in March 2025. This landmark move follows a two-day capacity building seminar held at the conference center of the Alfonso E. Bridgewater Olympic House. The commission will serve as a vital voice for athletes of member national federations of the SKNOC, aiming to ensure their interests are represented in the decision-making process of the SKNOC and affiliated sporting bodies. The SKNOC Athletes Commission is comprised of Chairman St. Clair Hodge, Vice Chair Janelle Lake, General Secretary Sean Seabrooks, Public Relations Officer Chanel Cook, Member Jason Rogers, and ex-officio Virgil Hodge. The Commission will work closely with the SKNOC, regional partners, and international stakeholders to ensure athletes' concerns, rights, and opportunities are prioritized. Thorn Fleming of Old Road, St. Kitts, has been charged with the offenses of possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, and possession of cannabis with intent to supply. The charges stem from the execution of a search warrant on his premises on April 27, 2025, by officers of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Forces Anti-Narcotics Unit and Special Services Unit, members of the Joint Security Operations Tactical Team, soldiers of the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force and the St. Kitts Nevis Customs and Excise Canine Unit. The search led to the recovery of a Beretta 9mm pistol and 14 matching rounds of ammunition, in addition to the discovery of a large number of cannabis plants. Mr. Fleming attempted to escape but was swiftly apprehended and arrested by officers. The crime scene unit processed the scene, and firearm and cannabis contraband were taken into custody along with other items of evidential value. Mr. Fleming was charged on April 29, 2025 at the Keon Police Station, and on April 30, 2025 he was remanded to His Majesty's prison. Coming up in regional news, Jamaica Minister of Health says Spanish Town Hospital on track. Stay with us.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. The countdown is on and time is running out. This is your final call, your last chance to save big at Hostos Automotive during our VAT Off Drive On Blowout event. It's your final call, your last chance to get up to $15,000 in total savings. No down payment, free servicing for 12 months, free bill of sale, $1,000 in groceries, or 3 months of free gas, free registration, licensing, tinting, and accessories, and 4% VAT off on top of it all. Yes, you've heard right. Everything free and 4% VAT off. But listen closely. This incredible sale ends when June ends. No extensions, no do-overs. This is your final call, your last chance for the biggest auto sales saving for the year. So don't walk, run to Hostos Automotive now. Your dream car is waiting, and these deals are ready to roll. Hostos Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. Jamaica's Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, has expressed satisfaction with the progress of work under the multi-billion-dollar project to redevelop the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine. Speaking during a visit to the project site on Wednesday, Dr. Tufton said the work is moving smoothly and, quote, "we are right on track," end quote. The $5.5 billion project will see the transformation of a 430-bed hospital into a state-of-the-art 6-story facility spanning more than 17,000 square meters. The facility will offer expanded services such as urology, oncology, cardiology, gastroenterology, ophthalmology, and psychiatry. It will be equipped with cutting-edge technology, including electronic access to patient medical records, multiple operating theaters, and increased bed space, moving from 470 to 600. The United Nations top court ordered Venezuela on Thursday to refrain from holding elections for officials who supposedly would oversee a resource-rich area in neighboring Guyana that both countries claim as their own. The ruling by the International Court of Justice in the Netherlands comes at the request of Guyana, which accused Venezuela of violating an earlier ruling by planning to hold elections on May 25th for a governor and other officials to administer the Essequibo region. Guyanese President Irfan Ali said he welcomed the ruling. The Essequibo region represents 2/3 of Guyana and is rich in gold, diamonds, timber, and other natural resources. It also is located close to massive offshore oil deposits, with current production averaging some 650,000 barrels daily. The dispute between the South American neighbors over Essequibo began more than a century ago when an international tribunal in 1899 drew the border between them. Coming up, Prince Harry says security dispute at core of rift with royal family. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you, right here till the very end.
And internationally, Prince Harry has revealed that his relationship with his father, King Charles III, remains deeply strained and that they are currently not speaking. The Duke of Sussex attributed the breakdown in communication to ongoing tensions over his security arrangements following his exit from royal duties in 2020. In an interview with the BBC, Harry said the dispute over police protection is at the heart of his rift with the royal family. He expressed disbelief over the decision to remove his UK security detail after he and his wife Meghan stepped back from their role as senior working royals and indicated that the fallout has made it impossible for him to safely bring his family back to Britain. Harry noted that there have been numerous disagreements within the family, but pointed to the security issue as the main point of contention. He acknowledged that some relatives may not forgive him for past actions, including the publication of his memoir, but emphasized his desire to reconcile. The Duke also referenced his father's health, expressing concern about the lack of communication and a wish to repair their relationship before it's too late. Many Americans may only now begin to feel the real impact of former President Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs due to the expiration of a key shipping exemption. As of just after midnight on Friday, the de minimis exemption, previously allowing goods valued at $800 or less to enter the United States without duties or extensive inspection, has ended. This loophole had significantly influenced American shopping habits, enabling ultra-low-cost Chinese e-commerce platforms such as Shein, Temu, and AliExpress to ship a vast range of products directly to consumers with minimal regulatory friction. The change has sparked widespread concern on social media, with new tariffs potentially reaching as high as 145%, depending on the shipping carrier. These added costs are likely to more than double the price of many of the budget-friendly items Americans have grown accustomed to buying. Up next in sports, SKNFA FA Cup action continues, and England and Wales Cricket Board bans transgender athletes from competing. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, the action in the SKNFA FA Cup continued with a doubleheader in Canary, where all the competition's games will be played. Sadlers United advanced with a 4-0 victory over Rivers of Living Water FC. Joining them in the next round would be Security Forces FC, who defeated Trinity Challengers by 3-0. In this weekend's fixtures, Old Road stands the defense of the title they won last year when they faced Deep Bay FC at 6 p.m. and at 8 p.m. Village FC will come up against Newtown. On Sunday at 4 p.m. Connery will battle Sadlers, and at 6 p.m. St. Peter's face Molyneux. Transgender women have been banned from competing in all levels of women's cricket with immediate effect, the England and Wales Cricket Board has announced. In an update to its transgender regulations, the ECB said only those whose biological sex is female will be able to participate in women's and girls' cricket. The ECB say transgender women and girls can continue playing in open and mixed cricket categories. The policy change follows a UK Supreme Court ruling on April 16th, which said the legal definition of a woman is based on biological sex. The decision follows an announcement from the English Football Association on Thursday that transgender women will no longer be able to participate in women's football in England from June 1st. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And wrapping up the recap of the top stories, Prime Minister announces formation of Healthcare Steering Committee and Medical Executive Team. Minister Philip leads delegation on knowledge exchange tour to Taiwan, and St. Kitts and Nevis hosts first plea bargaining training following landmark legislation. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Goodbye.